guys, we are doomed. So I was watching this meme and it came clear to me, like right now, one of the most important websites in human history is quietly dying. And it is not Facebook, it is not Twitter, it is not even TikTok, it is not even YouTube, but Stack Overflow. Damn. This is the only website that helped build almost every app, every website, every banking system, and even any AI tool that we are using today. And the craziest part is, AI might have just killed the very humans that trained it. It sucks, right? But if you've never written code before, just understand like this. The simplest way to understand what Stack Overflow is, it's basically Google for programmers, except the answers are coming from real human beings. So imagine trying to build IKEA furniture blindfolded, while the instructions update comes every 6 months. That is what programming is. So every developers, like from beginners to engineers at Google, Netflix, Microsoft, they will eventually hit the same wall. A weird bug, broken line of code, and even an error that absolutely makes no sense. And for every 15 years, the answers was almost always the same. Go and search Stack Overflow. It became so important that programmers joked that the entire software industry was held together by coffee, panic, and a copied Stack Overflow answers. And honestly, they were not joking. But here's where things started going wrong. Like we all know, Stack Overflow had a reputation, a terrifying one. The site was incredibly useful, but also incredibly hostile. New programmers would ask beginner questions and get absolutely destroyed. People got mocked, questions got closed, answers got downvoted into oblivion. Imagine walking into a library to ask for help, and the librarians publicly roast you for not already knowing the answers. Nerds, like that was just one of the most terrifying, stupid thing that was happening in Stack Overflow. And over time, millions of beginners just stopped participating in Stack Overflow. And that was the first crack. We all know that. Long before AI showed up. So that's why we cannot blame AI that much. Because the community was already bleeding. Then in late 2022, everything changed. We all know that. Because suddenly programmers discovered something revolutionary. An assistant that never insulted you, never downvoted you, never told you your questions was stupid. Man, that was just one of the most annoying thing in Stack Overflow. And instead, instantly gave you an answer. So why wait hours for an angry human reply when AI can explain the problem politely in seconds? And developers switched fast. And even everybody else, not even just developers. By 2025, surveys show that overwhelmingly majority of programmers were already using AI tools daily. But this is where the story becomes deeply ironic. Because ChatGPT, Cloud, and Copilot all learned from Stack Overflow. Let's be real. The AI replacement was trained on humans it replaced. And now what? What are we seeing? The humans are disappearing. Here's the real problem though. AI is incredible at repeating existing knowledge, but humans create new knowledge. Every weird bug, every strange hardware issue, every brand new framework, those were created by human beings and were solved by human beings. At some point, a real human has to discover the answer first. That's how AI works, technically. If your developers are sharing solutions publicly, future AI models may become worse over time because the internet itself stops producing fresh human knowledge. And what that means is that we could eventually enter a bizarre future where AI keeps training on AI-generated answers instead of real human discoveries. And honestly, that is terrifying. To be clear, Stack Overflow, the company, is not dead. In fact, it's probably more valuable than ever because all of those millions of human answers became one of the most valuable data sets in tech history. And even if they say they're not selling it, we know they're selling it. AI companies desperately need high quality programming conversations, so they're selling it. And Stack Overflow has 15 years of them. So the website survived. But the community that made it legendary, that's the part that is fading away. It's fading. Yesterday I was on that site and nothing. So Stack Overflow's collapse is bigger than coding. It's really about what happens when humans stop teaching each other and start depending entirely on machines. So I want your honest opinion. Like, will you rather learn from a real human community or from AI? And do you think the internet becomes smarter or emptier when humans stop contributing? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of the AI and the internet, please subscribe.